Once again, I welcome you to the chemical kinetics, and we go for that another concept, effect of temperature on rate of reaction. Effect of temperature on rate of reaction. And then half-life for the decomposition of N2O5. Just observe this reaction. Here we have taken that one reaction, half-life period of that half-life period for the decomposition of nitrogen pentoxide. If the decomposition of nitrogen pentoxide takes place in different temperature zones, different temperatures at 50 degree, at 25 degree, at 0 degree. So here nitrogen pentoxide at 50 degree centigrade, it converts it into decompose into the subconstituent particles or the another constituent particles, the products nitrogen trioxide and nitrogen dioxide in 12 minutes. Observe here, if the temperature is 50 degree, the reaction will be the 12 minutes. If the temperature decreased here 25 degree centigrade, the same reaction takes place in 5 hours, but the temperature is decreases. As what we come to know, if the temperature is more, the reaction takes immediately, it will be very fast. But if the temperature is less, it takes longer duration, 5 hours. The same reaction, the decomposition of nitrogen pentoxide at 0 degree centigrade, it takes 10 days. So nitrogen trioxide and nitrogen dioxide. So this is how the temperature affect on the rate of reaction. And one more reaction is there, KMnO4, potassium permanganate. Potassium permanganate, when potassium permanganate is mixed with oxalic acid, it gets decolorized. It gets decolorized at high temperature than the low temperature. So if the temperature is more, then it is decolorizes easily than in the temperature in the lower temperature. The temperature is lower. So this is about the another concept. Again, I go for that one. The temperature coefficient. What is temperature coefficient here? I want to go for that one, temperature coefficient concept. Temperature coefficient means whatever the reaction takes at the different temperatures, then we have to increase at 10 degrees centigrade than the normal temperature, or that whatever the range of the temperature you take. So at that range of temperature, if you rise 10 degree, then the reaction is different to that normal temperature reaction zone. So temperature coefficient is the ratio of the rate constant at the temperature 10 degree is raised to the normal temperature at what the range do we take. So this is about the temperature coefficient. So this concept you should remember. So this is about the another general concept about the effect of temperature and the temperature coefficient. Then you come to that. Here is about the graph is there, how the effect of temperature rises. So here we are drawing plotting the graph here, the fraction of molecules versus kinetic energy. Because of that, how that if the temperature is raised, how it could be changed. So here is about the reaction is there. The two curves are there. If you go for the two curves, it is the normal curve at the temperature, whatever the temperature you take, that the target temperature. If we increase the temperature more, the curve will be down, the reaction will be fast. And as in the target temperature, as the given temperature, the reaction is slow and it go for that one. So you can observe that the differences here. The fraction of the T plus n is here. This much is the difference. And here for this one, the fraction of the 10%, the less is here. So this is the difference is there. So that's the temperature coefficient we got it. So that's about how the graph of the temperature coefficient and then how it is. Let us come to that one. The another important exam oriented question, and then also for the Derivations. Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius equation states that k is equal to a into e to the power of minus ea by rt. Here e is an exponential factor of that ea and rt. Then a is there. This is an exponential constant. So we can go for that one. A is the pre-exponential constant. Pre-exponential constant. Ea is an energy of activation and R is the gas constant, and it is an 8.314 joules per mole Kelvin. And then the another one is there, the temperature in the K. So how do we derive that Arrhenius equation? By this one we have to go for that, the expression of the Arrhenius equation. How do we go for the Arrhenius equation? Let us go to that next one. How do we convert this Arrhenius equation to the rate constant? Here it is. So as we know, the Arrhenius equation K is equal to, here is in K is equal to A into E to the power of A by RT. A by RT. Apply that the logins, take log on both sides, log K, log of K, and then ln K, that's a logarithm of K, and then logarithm of A into E to the power of minus EA RT. How do you follow, students? Just I'm telling. Then is that the interaction is less because myself only teaching. So if you are there in the classroom, then there will be interaction, and just to go through that one, just it is an interaction is less. Even though I go very slowly, just to follow it. For the more things, if you have got doubt, please refer to me and make your question doubt and enter it and may send the messages, then we'll clear it. Then I try to make it clear. So here is about that another thing. So logarithm of A into EA by RT, that is an applied. We take log on both sides. Here is you should know that one concept about the logarithmic values. So this is very, very important. If you know this one only, then you easily come to that one. Otherwise you will get confusion. So many steps are there, we are getting confusion. So I have seen the many students when they are explained, they said yes sir, but when they start to write, they are getting confusions. You should not get that confusions. Again, it is very clear. So observe that one. So log A into E is in one mathematical expression is there, logarithmic expression, log x base x to the xa is always equal to A. And one more content is there. What about the value here? Ln E is there, no? This is always equal to 1. Always equal to 1. So by the simplification, taking of that log n ln E, so here's an A into E, log A into B, the product is there, log A into B is equal to log A plus log B. Same type, log ln A into ln E is equal to ln of A and plus ln E. Then again term minus EA by RT ln E, exponential form. So ln K then is equal to ln A. Then this minus, when it becomes the 1, then it comes minus EA by RT. Minus EA by RT. So by changing this ln log base 10, then what it becomes 2.303, as we learned in that the first order reaction also. So when you take the log 10 base, you have to apply 2.303 and then log k, log base 10k is equal to again 2.303 log 10 base A minus EA by RT. In order to remove this one, divide these terms, this expression by 2.303 in order to zero this one, nullify. So when it comes down, 2.303 and 2.303 get cancelled, log k, log base 10 k is equal to again 2.3 get cancelled, log 10 base A minus log of A 10A minus e to the power of EA into 2.3 or not. So this will remain, and then 2.3 will come in the denominator. This is the Arrhenius equation for the expression of that one. Okay, it will be, you are maybe asked to derive this equation for 3 marks. Then you be ready, practice it well, and then go for it. So this is one of the content, and the last one is there. I think it's in 10 minutes completed, 10 minutes 22 seconds. Then I come to that, the last one. If the same Arrhenius equation, it is an expanded form when the temperature is T1 and the K1 is constant is K1. So here's a condition is that T1, for temperature T1, the rate constant becomes K1. For the temperature T2, the rate constant becomes K2. So we know that ln K is equal to ln of minus A by RT by that earlier steps. Again we are applying, instead of T1, so K becomes K1. So ln of K1 is equal to ln of A minus A by RT1. Call this equation number 1. Same type, apply that value K2 and T2. So call this equation number 2. So both the equations we get, equation number 1 and equation number 2, by applying the T1 and K1 and T2 and K2. Subtract the equation 2 from 1. What happens? ln K2 minus ln K1. So here we are getting ln K2 minus ln K1 is equal to ln both are the same content are that can get cancels. What is the remaining things there? Minus A by RT2 minus of minus A RT1. Then we come to this one. This is a logarithm expression. Log A minus log B is equal to log A by B. So ln K2 by K1, simple form, again is equal to A by RT2 minus of minuses plus RT1. By taking that one, EA by R is present in both the terms, then we take it as a common factor here. So ln of K2 by K1 remains same. EA by RT is a common factor, 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. By taking the denominators, the LCM of the denominators T1, T2, we get the last equation. What that one? The last step of that one, ln K2 by K1 is equal to EA by R into T2 minus T1 and T1, T2. So we may continue this one, the last step, like this. By taking the log base 10, what happens here? Log K2, log 10, log base, that was log K2 by K1 is equal to EA by 2.303 or T2 minus T1 into T1, T2. This is the last Arrhenius equation when the two expressions T1 and T2 is applied, then it is from K2 and K1. So I think it is very clear about the Arrhenius concept. Just once again, just observe here, and if you want to take that one, write it or make a screenshot on your mobiles. If your mobiles are very clear, then you get it, or take the paper and start to practice it. Okay, for this one we have taken 13 minutes 30 seconds. 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Just a conclude. Thank you.